Dr. Winnie Maina is a health systems leader with several years of medical administrative experience. She's currently the managing director of JALAD Aesthetic Clinic, a state-of-the-art aesthetic medical clinic in Kenya. She started her professional career as a clinical officer, placed in the accident and emergency department. In her quest for career growth, she enrolled for a BSc in Health Systems Management that placed her in different leadership positions across several healthcare facilities. I know some of us have interacted with her. I know. So, DJ, are we ready for the song? And Winnie, are you ready for us as you dance to the stage?
I can't walk. I can.
DJ, twende kazi. If you do not dance, you will not talk.
Okay.
We can support her. If you can dance, yeah, we can stand up. Ladies, let's stand up and support her. Yeah.
Is it my How?
Thank you so much, DJ. Let's appreciate Winnie, Dr. Winnie, one more time. Karibu sana.
My Gen Zs have tried to teach me, but I keep moving with 2 left feet. So I'm really excited to have this conversation and to contribute to the future. Because 2035 or 2030, I just saw yesterday, the vision is moving from 2030 to 2060. I don't know whether we are on course for the same, but we truly believe that we'll get somewhere. So my name is Winnie Maina. I'm a registered clinical officer dermatologist practicing in aesthetics for the past 7 years. And for me, today speaks to the woman whom I see every day. I think 90% of the people I see in the clinic, 90% of the people I interact with, they are women. And when I see them, they come with concerns that may or are affecting their self-esteem, the way they show up, the way they get into boardrooms, the way they get into interviews, the way they get into meetings. And every time a woman walks out of my clinic and tells me, "Doc, you just restored my confidence," it speaks into my purpose. So when we have this conversation, I'm speaking from the background of medicine because my work intersects between science, medicine, and personal connections. And over time, having seen patients, I know most of us, especially women in healthcare, are always victimized for being very emotional, which I trust is the card that we keep under the table, because other than seeing the patient for the condition they are, we are able to connect, wear your shoes, feel what you're feeling, and beyond treating the condition, help you walk out of the consultation room or our premises feeling better, empowered, and giving you that confidence to go conquer what you're meant to be. Okay, so over the years, this is what has made me very passionate, especially about the African woman, the girl child. I'm sure in the morning, you either looked at your daughter, looked at your mother, your grandmother, but before you left every home, if it's not yourself, you were able to see another woman. And before I start what I had prepared for you, I want to ask you a question that anyone can answer. When you looked at the person or the woman you saw today in the morning, be it in the woman in the mirror, that is yourself, be it your daughter, your mother, your auntie, whoever was around you, what is the first thing that got into your mind? When you looked at the woman, could you answer? Yes. I would like to hear from 2 people.
I was just like, damn, Eva.
Thank you so much. Someone else, when you looked at the woman that you saw in the mirror, the woman around you, be it your daughter, there's someone else here.
I think I looked at my sisters and I was like, man, they're so grown and I'm so proud of them. Yeah.
Thank you. Anyone else would like to tell us what they saw? Maybe themselves.
that I saw on the mirror. I looked at my gray hairs and I said, thank you, Lord. I'm aging gracefully because, yeah, that's me. Natural with nothing added.
Thank you, Susan. And you're so beautiful.
In the morning, I saw myself, my daughter, and I was like, oh, to myself, I'm trying. And to my daughter, I'm like, God, may you protect her and may she be ready for everything she faces in life.
Your child to cry when you're moving out of the house, it means you're a sweet mom. So I sing sweet mom.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. When you listen to all those answers, they all speak into across different aspects of us as a woman. Mom has said she saw her gray hairs herself, and she was thankful for the father she has become and confident for whom she is. Someone looked at their daughter and they're like, I'm such a great mom. Someone looked at her sister and she was, they are really, really grown. But for all these people to see what they have seen, women or a woman has poured into them. So the biggest question I want to ask ourselves today, since especially as an African culture, we are wired into pouring into other people. 50% of those answered, they probably didn't think about themselves. You looked at your sister, she was looking fine. You looked at your daughter and you realized you're a very sweet mom because she was crying. You looked at yourself, you're doing a good job. That is really amazing. Mom looked at herself, she saw her gray hair. And all the questions we answered. But the question is, before you look at the other person, what do you tell yourself that very morning? We forget ourselves. And by culture, every person is, how is my child? I'm sure 50% of us are thinking, nyumbani wanakula nini? Wameamka vizuri? Have they been given breakfast? Has anyone called home since watoka mali? How many have checked on their children? Or Violet has. She's here. Her brain is here. She has called to find, were they fed? Are they fine? But are you thinking of your impact for the day that we have today?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. The reason I'm bringing this conversation is my work revolves around restoring confidence. And scaling as professional women, patients come or clients come and tell me, Doc, I'm having a very good career, but every room I walk into shifts from, I think they're thinking about my skin. I think they're thinking about my acne. These are very high-flying professional women, people who are meant to be charting the path for the future generation of women. And the moment we fix the acne, the moment we fix the pigmentation, the moment we fix whatever they're saying, they say, you have just given me the card and the confidence to go and be the person I am in. Okay, now come back to you can't pour from an empty cup. Those people who have had a privilege of flying, anytime the crew is telling you, prepare this and this and this, they tell you before, if the cabin pressure falls, grab the mask. Before you help the other person, make sure you fix your mask. Right? Why do they say so? You can't pour from an empty cup. We have always thought of the other person, but do you think about yourself? And generally, this is for context. Health or the skin, as dermatologist, when I see acne, when I see pigmentation, when I see what the concern, when I see hair loss, your skin is just speaking to you. It's not just skin, it's a mirror into what is happening. So 90% of the conditions that we see are not skin isolated. This woman has fatigue, this woman has hormonal issues, this woman is stressed, this woman is not sleeping, this woman is not eating. What does that show? you'll have acne, the skin is pale, you're dehydrated, you're feeling like you're aging faster, but it's because you're pouring it from an empty cup. So as much as I'll receive you from our practice, my prescription cannot outrun self-care from you as a woman. I can do all the prescriptions, we can do all the prescriptions from the world. But if you cannot take care of yourself, I'll do the prescription, 3 months you go. 4th month, stressed, not resting because you're working, everyone demands a part of you, you come back. So we continue getting to a vicious cycle of you're not recovering. You come home tired, I tell you, okay, Kate, you need to take maybe 10,000 steps, 1,000 steps a day, but you can't actually do that. Because the question is, what do you define as the ultimate success as a woman? You run until there's zero energy. You can't work out, you can't eat well, you can't sleep, you can't rest. It will all show in your skin. Okay. So the reason I'm highlighting that, especially for us here today, is so that we remember the woman of whom we are before we extend the hand to the other person. Please come back inside for yourself. You will be able to deliver when you're full. Your skin will radiate when you're full. All the acne, whatever else you're seeing, if my prescription fits in someone who is taking care of themselves, I'm happier and I am a happy doctor. Right. When Mom mentioned about her grace, I was very excited because this forms another section of my clientele. I'm largely into aesthetics, and aesthetics have been visualized or labeled vanity. But what is aesthetics really? Anyone has heard about aesthetics practice in medicine and wonders what exactly this is? I see you rise up, Ray. You want to say something? Anyone who has heard about aesthetics and are not sure really what it speaks into? Yes, please.
People be able to reconstruct a physical aspect of them that was damaged. Yeah, to return them to who they were and to return their confidence. Okay. Yeah, that is it.
Any other view?
My interpretation when I come across that phrase is more of restoring beauty, confidence, and maybe functionality in some cases.
Okay.
Yeah. Just to add on to the damaged word.
Okay. You're right. Anything else? Yes, Calvin.
In addition to what the two have said, I feel like in addition to restoring what has been damaged, it also primarily focuses on the health of the skin. And the health of the skin means face, face, neck, the body. So it's not just restoring, but also wellness of the skin.
Anyone who has had something negative, ill about the aesthetics, or would like something that you'd like us to demystify, or something not very clear? Violet has done the assignment.
Good morning. I think for me, when I think about beauty and aesthetics, it's almost discouraged. It's encouraged, but also discouraged. Like, you're spending too much time in the mirror. Like, do you have to do the most? That kind of thing. And then the one practice that I know a lot of Nairobi women are doing, but then they will not say openly, is the Botox injections, which really, they look nice. But then now someone like, nakunyanga tu maji moto na ndimu,
But let me ask a question before we go into it.
Yeah.
At a very personal level, they all promised you're recording, but it won't go out.
Yes.
What's your personal view of aesthetics? Raw. Don't sugarcoat.
Gosh, I am such a beauty marxer. May believe every woman is beautiful. Like,
you know how people say, that one is not my compare. I'm always like, wait, these women are gorgeous. So I always feel like, and my mom is my witness, may I believe every woman should spend an hour in the mirror at minimum. I'm very much into doing the most to enhance your looks that God give you. If you can get it, if you can get aided, you can get more aid for that, the better. Because I feel like beautiful women, or rather pretty women, are happy women, and happy women make the society happy as well.
Okay.
That's just my.
Okay. Anyone else who has another view? We have one.
For me, I believe beauty is inside out. Like you have to be beautiful from inside.
Thank you. Anyone else who has a Brenda? it's getting where we need to be.
I hate this thing of saying you're wearing makeup because you don't like your skin, and then you do makeup just to enhance. It's like you have a nice body, but you wear clothes. So why can't you tell me to walk naked? So this thing of saying, natural beauty.
Right, and the debates can go on and on and on about what we personally feel should look beautiful or what we consider as beauty. But why am I bringing this context is because largely as an African culture, any enhancement for a Black woman, it feels like you're feeding an insecurity, right? But not feeding into confidence. What do you think it should be? Like you're feeding into your confidence. And the context of confidence is if I walk into this room and I feel the best version of myself, I think you can conquer everything that you need to do. So this conversation leads to the practice of aesthetic medicine. She talked about reconstructive. We have people who have gone through trauma, burn wounds, injuries that have disfigured them. But the moment they come to us, they're just looking for an improvement to recover the version of themselves that they were before. That is one aspect. The other aspect is what Mom said. And I see across all ages, and I had a 60-year-old come to me and tell me, they call me Mom, Mom, nimekuja, but I am not intending to look younger. But I need the best version of myself for my age. You get the difference. We don't mean to change who you are. If you're 40, be the best 40-year-old that you can be. Because at 40, you're still functional. You're supporting a generation. There are people who come home and say, I'm going to the best grandma. And with that confidence, you're able to give them the best version of yourself. If at 60, life is just starting and they have a lot of wisdom. Even when they come to my consultation room, after we are done with what we need to do, I listen, and that's the best advice that you will get from them. So this is just to demystify. As a woman, as much as we're told, don't judge the book by its cover. Unfortunately, and you can all agree, the neuroscience says the next 2 minutes when I meet you, I'm making an impression of who you are based on how you look, your composure, the way you speak, and the way you present yourself. And most women that I see, they say, you have a killer presentation that you need to pitch. But the moment I walk in, my confidence shrinks because I feel like someone is focusing on my acne scars. I feel like people are focusing on my pigmentation. I feel like people are focusing on my wrinkles. So doc, I don't mean to change myself. I just need you to give me a card of confidence to go and deliver the best version of myself. And they come back and say, thank you. My presentation went through. I feel the best version of myself. So what I mean to say today is, don't wait to be given the accolade to be the best version of yourself. If you need help, the women in the room, there are always people around you. It doesn't have to be skin. It can be anything. And health by the definition of the World Health Organization means your emotional wellness, your physical wellness, and your psychological wellness all round so that you can be the best version of yourself as a woman. So as I close, go conquer the world. If there's something that you need help in, please ask. If it's medical, seek it. If it's psychological, seek it. If it's physical, seek it. Because you're not waiting for the permission to bring out your purpose and change the world. Thank you so much. Any question? Yes.
You know, like I feel like there is also like the culture of cost rates now with like the beauty trends and all that. So my first curiosity would be sort of how to pick like a good how to pick a good one, because I feel like it's almost the way you're talking about it. I feel like it's almost like picking a good psychologist, because like there's a time during COVID, I remember I had really crazy acne, and I used to be so happy that we used to wear masks
because you can cover it.
Yeah, in fact, I remember how sad I was when now it's like when you go to school and everyone's like, it's now weird to wear a mask, and that's when it. But everyone, of course, is like, oh, you're just beautiful, it's natural beauty. But I know how it felt, and everyone will give you suggestions, brighten your skin, do what. But now when I removed, like when now I had to face it, I think I got into skincare for like 4 months. So it just needed time. So like, but I know if I went to like see like
An esthetician.
yes, I feel like there could be a rushed process about it, because I've gone there, I'm feeling bad, I can't remove my mask. So it's like, what are some of the questions that they can ask that you can tell this is someone that truly is not just trying to make money, but they care about like making you actually feel better.
Okay. Actually summarized my presentation. She told you she was wearing a mask, and she was very excited that it's happening. You have to wear a mask, and you covered an insecurity that particular time. Now back to your question. Anytime you encounter a medical practitioner, and I'm saying that because currently the practice of medicine has moved from just a prescription to us hearing you out. I know like 10 years ago, you couldn't ask a doctor any question, right? Maybe, mom, so unaandika your prescription and you can actually read it. You can't. Yeah. And you're told, go to the pharmacy. But at this particular point in time, if someone cannot articulate for you what exactly they are treating, the why, and for how long, that raises a question. Okay. And then what I'll encourage each one of us, not like to use ChatGPT or anything else, at least have a clue. Have a clue. And I love my patients because they read a lot. By the time we are coming in, we are having a conversation on what exactly they are suffering from, or from me breaking it down for them. Have a clue of the ideal process, and I'll break it down for the ideal process for the consultation. When you come in, you're giving me the history of what has been going on for how long. And then we move to something called examination. You don't just sit across, I'm looking at you, and from where I sit, I can already write a prescription and tell you to go. We move to the examination. And then we move to the treatment. You asked about the practice of esthetician, and we have different scopes of the estheticians. We have the medical estheticians and we have the general esthetician. If you have acne or you have a condition, that is a medical condition to start with. Acne or anything else, you're not going direct for treatment to an esthetician. They can handle, because when I see patient, I'll discharge them through the esthetician. But if it's a medical condition, it needs to be handled as such, so that you do the right treatment, you understand your condition, and then the esthetician comes in. I'm transitioning you through the esthetician so that they can take care of the cosmetic aspect. But if you start the journey wrong, which means it's acne, you decided, let me just start with the esthetician. At the best practice of what they know, not because they want to get money from you, at the best practice of what they know is they has been taught on how to handle acne with facials and all that. But you will not be able to cross beyond, why am I having this acne? Okay, acne is a complex issue. we have hormonal imbalances, there's a genetic predisposition, you're having an illness, you're having a rough patch in your life. So we will go through a vicious cycle of facials. You get even to the 10th facial and you'll have a very weird relationship with your esthetician. Not because they did anything wrong, but they're striving to cure something which ideally should have been handled differently. So if you approached it medically, we fix that. And you do your facials with esthetician, you're cool. But if you're trying to fix something topically, what I mean, and then by the time you come back, you have spent the money, you're already feeling frustrated. So when I start to tell you, okay, I'm seeing you as a dermatologist, but there are hormonal issues here, and then I send you again to the gynecologist, I send you again to the endocrinologist, because it has to encompass all the aspects of the acne. So for all of us, make the right choices, especially if it's a medical issue, seek the medical practitioner's intervention, and then aesthetics will follow. We will not start you on facials before we start you on the right medical treatment. I hope I answered your question right. Yeah.
And I'm so glad that you're talking about confidence, because I don't know the standard of beauty, but I don't want to say it. But you know how you, let me say, I've had men talk about these things when they say, ule dem hajaiva lakini ako na confidence. I'm saying that is not me. I'm sure we've had that talk. Like when they say ule dem hayuko lakini ile confidence anakuanga nayo. So for me, I normally tell myself, the day I get a daughter, the one thing I will instill in her is confidence. Like when she walks in a room, lazima tu mjue ameingia. Hata kama anakaaje, like you must know she's there. So for me, my take home from her presentation is confidence. And also, as especially African women, you have this thing of trends. So you see someone using a certain soap, you want to use it. You see someone using a certain cleanser, you want to use it. Yet it will work on my skin and maybe it won't work on your skin. So as she has said, let's just try and find out what exactly is going on with you before you start self-prescribing. Otherwise, are we doing well?
Yes.
Are we happy?
Yes.
Nimeona tu mtu mmoja anaandika notes. The rest of you, kwa simu? Oh, we are sorry.